Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at, honestly, one of the better trolls that I've ever seen. I mean, obviously, if you've been on the internet for more than, like, I don't know, 45 minutes, you probably know what trolling is. You probably know about a lot of trolling. I mean, there's been so many, like, notable instances and whatnot, and, I mean, you know, it's just something that kind of happens. A lot of people don't like it, and I understand that, but it's just kind of like nature of the internet, to be honest. And this is one of the better ones that I've ever seen, because this actually, like, I would say probably propelled this kid's career. Now, I'm going to show you about a minute-long video, and if I didn't tell you that this was a troll up front, like, you would probably be kind of, like, upset, you know, like, wow, that was, like, horrible, you know, I don't know why someone would ever do this to their child or anything like that, and that's how I reacted at first, too. Like, I saw this and I was like, man, that's kind of sad, I feel bad for him, right? And then I found his Twitch and I went over there and everything, and he had hella viewers, for real, he had, like, 800 viewers. He was getting donations and gifted subs and everything. It was crazy, right? And yeah, it turns out that the whole clip was just one big troll, but go ahead and take a look.
Hello?
Hello, Mom?
Yeah?
I just got a $5,000 donation on my stream.
What?
I just got a $5,000 donation on my live stream. Somebody gave me $5,000. I can get a car now.
That's nice.
I know. Are you proud of me? Are you happy that I didn't go to college?
I don't care. Goodbye.
I think she was just a little bit stressed out, guys.
Mom sounds like a bitch.
I don't need the support of my mom, honestly. You know, I don't need her anymore. I don't need her anymore. She guys, let's be real here. I don't need my mom supported.
Alright, first off, I don't know what or why that is all over the side of him and all over his face. It looks like shaving cream or like really weird cake frosting. I'm not totally sure, like I said, why that's all over him. I'm assuming maybe he did like a donation challenge or something, or like it was part of the stream, like, oh, if I die in the game, I get, I don't know, a handful of shaving cream to the dome or something. I don't know, but I know a lot of you are wondering the same thing. I have yet to find an explanation on that entire situation, I guess. But I mean, obviously getting like a $5,000 donation is pretty huge, right? Like that's big to anyone. I mean, if I were on stream and someone donated $5,000, I would probably, I don't even know how I'd react, you know what I'm saying? That would just be nuts. And, I mean, obviously when you're just, I'm thinking he was a smaller streamer before this, or at least, like, one that wasn't, you know, Ninja getting $5,000 donations probably daily. So, I'm assuming that, like, you know, a $5,000 donation would go crazy. Now, obviously, a normal parent would be like, oh, holy shit, you got a $5,000 donation, and you can now buy yourself a car. That's incredible, like, I'm so excited for you, that's awesome. They might cry a little bit or something, right? But, I mean, obviously, this mom did not react in the way everyone thought she would. She kind of reacted maybe in the opposite way everyone thought, you know, kind of freaking out a little bit and, like, hanging up on him and treating him bad. So, yeah, like, I think you can understand why a lot of people were kind of upset when they saw the clip. I mean, once again, I was like, man, I can't imagine how I would react, you know, if my mom did something like that. That would be kind of terrible, but now, apparently this went, like, super viral over on TikTok, the Chinese spyware app. Apparently this was, like, huge. Someone put this on TikTok, and it just, like, exploded. And it was massive. Like, it was nuts. Apparently it's so big that, like, people were sending it to him, the streamer, and saying, like, he was famous on TikTok. It also was pretty popular over on Twitter. That's where I saw it, because I don't have TikTok, but I mean, it has over 200,000 likes right now on Twitter, and yeah, it's just basically a big troll. So this dude basically finessed the entire internet into feeling bad for him in this situation, and, you know, he probably got hella viewers and subscribers and followers off of this too. Because, I mean, I'm not even gonna lie, I gifted him 10 subs when I tuned into his stream, not knowing that it was a troll. And, you know, I'm assuming a lot of other people did the same thing, so yeah, apparently the reaction was a troll. Now, I'm not sure if the donation itself was a big troll or anything like that. I have no idea. Or if, like, he legit did get a $5,000 donation and his mom and him worked it out at some point, like, hey, if I ever get a donation like this, you know, freak out and act a fool. I'm not totally sure, and, I mean, either way, I feel like he baited everyone regardless. I mean, if he did kind of bait the $5,000 donation, that makes it even crazier. But yeah, a lot of people felt really bad for him, and I obviously so. But people have kind of been bringing up the morality of doing this because, even though he's been pretty open about it being a troll and whatnot, like a lot of people have seen this out of context now and have now given him like sympathy, and he's gotten like sympathy donations and subs and stuff like that. A lot of people have been calling that into question because, like, at a certain point, like, it's kind of like he almost lied. Now, I don't necessarily think it's all his fault, right? Because, I mean, yeah, he did kind of troll or whatever. He did bait everybody into thinking this happened, but he has been pretty open about the fact that it was a troll, and people just keep sharing it around and, like, giving it more attention and clipping it out of context to make it seem like it's a little bit worse than what it is, you know what I'm saying? So I really don't think I can fully blame him for this situation, because like I said, he's been so like vocal about this being like a big troll or whatever, and then people just keep kind of spamming it on every social media outlet and like giving him pity for it. So, I feel like it's kind of, I don't know, it may be a personal thing. Like, how do you feel about it? Let me know down below. But it's like, I don't really think that he, like, conned everybody. I just think that, like, he was playing a practical joke on stream or whatever, and then people took it too far and, like, didn't watch it in the entire context or whatever, and then, like, clipped it and put it up in other places and just kind of, I guess, created a chain reaction. But, like I said, I don't know what his viewership was like before this, but I know when I tuned into his stream, he had, like, 800 viewers, and a lot of people were, like, basically talking about how they were coming in there for the first time or whatever because they saw the clips. So it seems like he did honestly get, like, a pretty big boost from this whole situation, like, these clips going viral or whatever, even out of context, like, kind of, I guess, catapulted him. And, that may or may not be a good thing because, yeah, like, he's getting hella followers now. He's getting, like, donations and stuff because of that whole thing. And, that's all good right now, and he's getting hella viewers because of it. But it's like, you got to do something long-term almost to keep people tuned in. And, I mean, a lot of people are saying, like, they're enjoying the stream, which is a good thing. But it's like, what are you going to do if, like, the majority of those people just, like, never tune back in? You know what I'm saying? Because then, like, you're going to have maybe a month or two of, like, pop-off. And then you're going to be, like, just back in the same position that you started in after people kind of forget about this. So that's something that obviously has to be considered with that whole thing. I think he might be okay, because, like I said, a lot of people are saying that they enjoyed his stream and whatnot, but, I mean, is this going to become, like, a cycle where he continuously just trolls Twitter and TikTok into, like, sympathy and whatnot and getting more viewers because of it? But, I mean, I guess, if anything, this really just kind of broke open a Pandora's box, maybe, where people are just like, oh, hey, if I want to pop off on Twitch or whatever, I just got to do something crazy and make it go viral or whatever, get some sympathy, be playing Fortnite or something, and be like, Dad, I got a $5,000 donation. And he's like, oh, shut the fuck up, I'm drinking or something. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if people are going to kind of like jump on that train. If we're keeping it a buck, that's kind of been something that's already been going on. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen the videos that I've done about like the entitled Twitch streamers who will just be like, oh, I've only gotten $14 this stream. I can't believe I work so hard for free for you guys to leech. Those people have basically kind of caught on to the fact that when they do that, they get articles written about them and videos made about them, and they just repeatedly do it now in order to like try and farm people's anger, I guess. So I guess like Twitch streamers are just becoming some of the best trolls on the planet, right? Like they just know how to get people worked up to the point that they can get some clout, that they can get some attention from it, that they can get people to watch them because of it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but at the end of the day, I don't necessarily think that what he was doing was, like, terrible, because, I mean, most of what happened wasn't even a direct cause of his own. Like, it wasn't like, he trolled everyone, didn't tell everybody it was a troll, clipped this out of context and put it up all over the place and got a bunch of sympathy. I think that would be a lot different, because at that point he would basically have just been lying to everybody. But, I mean, you gotta admit, this is a pretty good troll, because, like, I can't imagine how much money he's about to make from this whole situation now, like, with all the donations and the subscriptions and whatnot. Literally all just for coordinating a troll with his mom, you know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, that's a good idea, for real. Like, he actually kind of banged this one home. So I can't be mad at him. But, yeah, you know what? I don't really think there's too much else to say here, except, when it comes down to situations that you see on Twitch, and, you see a 30-second clip where something like this happens, you gotta think to yourself, like, would somebody do this in order to get some attention? Would somebody do this in order to troll people into following or whatever? Is that a possibility? Is that something that I can reasonably see happening? Because if that's the case, a lot of the time, at least on Twitch now, that is kind of what's going on. Like I said, I mean, at first, the whole situation with, like, the e-begging and whatnot, it was kind of like a serious thing. And then a lot of them just started to realize that they can do that and get a Dexerto article written about them in an Optimus video, and they just started like doing it repeatedly in order to get more and more attention over time whenever their numbers would like drop down. So, things that happen over on Twitch, you gotta start to take with a grain of salt, especially, when they're, like, emotionally baiting you like these clips would kind of be doing, so I guess just be on the watch out for that, and if you're gonna be one of these people doing it, do it well, I guess. Don't be one of those fake e-beggars. Don't try and copy this kid. Come up with a good troll that I can make a video about. That would be pretty cool. I would appreciate that a lot. But with all that being said, though, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel. Follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at SubToptimus, as well as Storyfire. I forgot to tell you about that. I'm making another video about this. I'm also now over on Storyfire at SubToptimus, and you'll be able to see all my content hopefully over there as well in the near future. And make sure to check out Shop Opti down below. Thank you to my channel members. Your support helps my channel tremendously. And, well, until my next video, guys, this is Optimus. Well, I guess going on Twitch, putting shaving cream all over the side of my face, all over the side of my body, faking a call with my mom over an either real or fake $5,000 donation, and getting the entire internet to feel bad for me because of it, and signing out.